before, can you share a little bit about your background and how you came to the role of a modern mortician?
Well, it all started before my senior year of high school where I dipped my toe in death care. It was a summer job. I was working at a local funeral home. I just happened to get the job because the lady knew my grandfather. It was kind of that kind of deal. And what was meant to, the guys that were there were trying to freak me out, and it didn't freak me out. In fact, what they had done was they invited me back. They asked me to come back to help with something and then presented me with a calvarum, which is the top of a skull from an autopsy, intending to freak me out. And instead, I was really fascinated by nature's art. And then, under the realization this is someone's loved one, I became very involved in what was going on in the prep room because I wanted to give people a peaceful passing. So it just kind of evolved into what I'm doing today.
Wow, that is cool. Yeah. I can understand like I've looked into like maybe working in a funeral homes before, but I'm like, I don't know if I really want to do all that. And you hear all these stories, about that. So it's no surprise that they try to freak you out,
Yeah.
with that because it can be a little daunting there a little bit, if you're not really your calling or, you're not prepared, for the certain situations that do arise
Yeah.
there. Awesome. And you do have a companion, Kermit. Would you like to share how you met Kermit, what he does, how he helps out in the role, and how he got his name?
I had been inspired early when I was in mortuary school by a dog named Lulu that was a funeral home therapy dog up in Illinois or somewhere like that. It had been in one of the funeral magazines. And so I'd been a cat woman most of my life until I was in a position to where I had spent time with a roommate's dog and felt a lot of comfort in having that companion with me to go on long road drives. I was currently transporting for a funeral home at that time. So found myself online on petfinder.com in the middle of the night and found a black and white two-eyed dog looking back at me. And I was like, I have to go meet this dog. And he was 2 hours away. The next morning, I was on my way there and met him and brought him home. And we have
Wow.
been best friends ever since. He kind of has to be my best friend. I think he would choose to be anyway, but
Let's talk about death.